Food shopping, yeah? You do not need to tell me how much everything in the supermarket seems to have gone up. And why is it that there's always that question, what are we having for dinner? Yeah. So I decided that I am going to make your average family night weekly meal of a spaghetti bolognese. But what I'm going to do is I am going to go to five supermarkets to buy the exact same 13 ingredients needed to make a spaghetti bolognese. And I'm going to do a little investigation to see which shop comes up cheapest. So let's go shopping. Okay, so like in probably everyone's kitchen, I have definitely got an array of kind of spices and stuff, and some of the basic sort of stuff that you're going to need. So what I'm actually going to get, obviously, there's my fridge. What I'm actually going to go get is the core ingredients that are needed. So, you know, like the meat, the spaghetti, the Parmesan cheese, a nice baguette, that sort of stuff. So I am just about ready. I'm going to get myself in the car. I've got some bags for life and a trolley token. So let's go. So I'm in the car, I'm ready. I'm trying to work out logistically what is the best way to do this because I've got to go to 5 supermarkets. So I'm thinking the first one that sort of fits, I've got a little plan of the way to go. First one is going to be Sainsbury's. So let's go. So first up, we have arrived at Sainsbury's. First shop up today is Sainsbury's. Looking very festive in Sainsbury's today. I'm guessing probably the vegetables are at quite a good price because it is obviously Christmas. So I'm making a start. Probably quite a good idea actually is to discuss my little bolognese recipe. So I got this a book. It's one of those kind of like grandma's favourite recipes, and apparently it's like a traditional ragu. So these are kind of like the main sort of ingredients, and you know, it's one of those meals that I kind of just cook in the background. So obviously with the vegetables, the carrots and the celery and the onions, I blend them all together in my Vitamix, and then I kind of boil it down. I kind of takes hours, but I just kind of like forget about it. I add bits of milk and then like boil the milk off, and then here's the milk here, coming in at 85p. It's got an Aldi price match on it, that one there. And so basically that's kind of how it was. Those baguettes, I did get an extra one of those actually for myself. When it comes to wine, I always look for the cheapest bottle of red wine because, well, I'm only using it for cooking. So that was Sainsbury's. So I then got back in the car, made my merry way to Aldi, clocking up some miles today. So yes, welcome to Aldi, and here I am by the carrots again. So yeah, usual things sort of met by the first thing you go in is all the veg. So thought bang all of that out. I love Aldi. Aldi is definitely one of my favourite shops. Thing with Aldi is, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, it can sometimes be a bit of a hot mess, if you know what I mean. Like for instance, there was they used to make this really amazing. It was like a frozen risotto. And me and my eldest daughter absolutely loved it. And every time we go to Aldi, we'd get a couple of them and they'd be in the freezer. And then one day we went to Aldi and they were just gone. Like we thought, oh, okay, maybe they're out of stock, but no, they were just gone, and they've never ever come back. So never really know what you're going to get. So if I see something in Aldi, I grab it. So yeah, that was a whiz round Aldi. And then I made my way to Lidl. I was a bit excited about this one because this has just opened, this Lidl. And it was the first time I'd actually been in it. And it's actually just opened opposite Tesco's, which is quite ironic, really, I suppose, in direct competition. And you know what? It was really, really lovely inside. It really, really was. The bakery is phenomenal. And I got some of those Portuguese tarts, pastanata, I think they're called, or something. The middle aisle was incredibly tempting, but I tried to stay on track. I did have a good little nose at what was going on there. But again, they had everything that was needed, and price point wise, it was, I've got to say, very, very good. I was incredibly impressed with Lidl. So it was my first trip there, and I mean, look at that, 28p for spaghetti. You can't really go wrong, can you? So yeah, great shop. I'm wondering how Tesco's, which is up next, is going to feel that it is directly opposite them, which made my journey not too bad. I just had to sort of swap car parks. So here I am, starting to feel a bit jaded now, a little bit shopped out, a little bit overlooking at celery. And vegetables and carrots and various things. So yeah, you can see Tesco's do a lot of Aldi price matches, actually, which I guess is a good thing. And I guess they have to, really, in order to sort of stay competitive. Otherwise, they are just going to be completely priced out of the market. So yeah, Tesco's, I had a feeling this was going to be one of the more expensive ones. Tomato soup. Right, for those wondering what the tomato soup's all about, it's a little secret. I went somewhere one time and had an amazing bolognese, and the guy said to me, I was like, what? Why is it so good? And he said he puts some tomato soup in, and that was the secret ingredient. So I always put it in, and it always seems to work. So this was my last one. By now, I'm totally over it. My dogs probably think I have completely abandoned them. So I just wanted to get in and out of Asda as quick as humanly possible. Asda, the quality is great. I would say Asda, I'm expecting that Asda is going to come up as one of the cheaper supermarkets. 85p seems to be the standard across the board for milk. I don't know about you guys. It just seems, I remember when you'd go into the supermarket and you'd spend £100 and you would come home and you would have so much food. It was ridiculous. I just feel like now you go to the supermarket, you spend £100 and there's nothing really to show for it. So, guys, that was epic. 5 supermarkets. I'm like all supermarkets out. I thought the best way to do this was to just kind of, I was doing bits of filming in the car, but was going through the prices, but it was all just too much. And it took much longer than I expected. Anyway, so let's go through supermarket number 1. I'm going to put the slides up here. Sainsbury's. As expected, it was expensive, and it came in at £27.99. And that is for those 13 ingredients. So, I mean, you're looking at nearly £30 to make a spaghetti bolognese. So £27.99 for Sainsbury's. Yeah. Next up, after Sainsbury's, we then had Aldi, which is definitely one of my favourite supermarkets. People can be a bit Aldi snobbish, but I think it's great. I go to Aldi all the time. I get a little bit of anxiety at the checkout where you've just got to chuck it all in, but it's all good. Aldi was great. And Aldi did not disappoint, and it came in at £18.75, which again is pretty good. And like I said, I've never had a problem with the quality of Aldi food. So next up, Lidl. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. Not only did I enjoy the middle aisle, I tried not to buy stuff that I didn't need. I also got my Portuguese tarts, pastanata, are they called, or something? I'm not 100% sure what they're called, but the bakery is banging at Lidl. But what was more banging at Lidl was that the total cost was £16.92 for those 13 ingredients. So Lidl, like, smashed it. Seriously smashed it. So then Tesco's. I went into Tesco's thinking that, okay, this is most definitely going to be the most expensive of them all. And it wasn't the most expensive, but it still came in at a grand total of £23. Just reading here on my glasses, £23.24, which they do a lot of like Aldi price match things at Tesco's. So, I mean, they're trying, but still fairly expensive, Tesco's was. And then the surprising one for me actually was Asda, because I always thought Asda was kind of like one of the cheaper versions. And I guess it is, because it came in at £21.54, which is, you know, cheaper than Sainsbury's or Tesco's. So, you know, we do have a very clear winner here in first place, which is obviously Lidl at £16.92 for the spaghetti bolognese. In second place was Aldi at £18.75, and in third place was Asda at £21.54. Most expensive supermarket was Sainsbury's. Was Sainsbury's. And I don't know about you guys, but I just kind of think, like, what is going on? Like, why is food suddenly like so expensive? So I just wanted to say, guys, thanks so much again for watching this video. I hope you guys find it interesting. If you want me to do another one or anything sort of similar, then just drop me some comments below. It'd be really nice if you like this and you want to click subscribe up the top. That would be great. Also, if you want to check out, I did a full face of makeup haul in Primark that cost for 9 products £13. So that video is up there. That is a good one, trust me. I'm like the queen of bargains. So it's been a pleasure, guys. I'm now going to cook a spaghetti bolognese, and I will see you guys in the next video. So again, thank you for watching. Bye.